Hello, welcome to the channel QPK News. Please subscribe to the channel to follow the latest news of the day. She had just recently given birth when son Ye Jin continued to receive great news, and a significant number of online users flooded her with congratulations. Internet users' attention is always drawn to new developments about the information that surrounds the couple Hyunbin and son Ye Jin. After going through the process of becoming pregnant, son Ye Jin recently gave birth to her first child and was able to do so in accordance with the law. As a result of this, the Korean media referred to son Ye Jin as having a personality that was a combination of a rounded mother and square child. It is generally knowledge that the child of the film couple who starred in Crash Landing on You is a charming young man. These actors brought their family into the picture as well. As a direct consequence of this, users of the internet have voiced their adoration for the actor Hyunbin and posed the question of whether or not his son will inherit the same attractive features as his father. Internet users meticulously monitored Hyunbin and son Ye Jin's every move in the days immediately following the birth of their first child. This included everything from public appearances to private conversations between the couple. The pair recently welcomed their first kid and have been blessed with an abundance of good news in recent times. This comes after the couple recently gave birth to their first child. The first thing that should be brought up is the fact that Hyunbin's wife is still in good health after giving birth and that she is absolutely well enough to take care of her first child. This should be the first item that is brought up. Next, there is the report that actor Hyunbin will be taking a significant amount of time off to celebrate the Lunar New Year, which means that he won't be returning to work until after the break that is traditionally associated with that holiday. Before leaving for filming in Latvia on January 25, 2023, it is common information that Hyunbin will take a leave of absence from his job for a period of 2 months and spend this time with his mother and children, due to the fact that up until this point, both of them had been engaged in a variety of creative projects. It is possible that the good times for the couple from the movie Crash Landing on You are likely in the past now that they have a lengthy respite. Aside from that, this is a significant period for the baby, and as a consequence, it is critical for Hyunbin to take a long rest with his wife, son Ye Jin, especially with regard to the mental health of both of them. It was during the time when son Ye Jin and Hyunbin were working together on the film The Life and Death Negotiation, 2018, that they first fell in love with one another. Son Ye Jin and Hyunbin have been together ever since. On the other hand, they didn't get to know one another very well until they collaborated once more on the song Crash Landing on You, which was released later, 2019. When the influential couple made the choice earlier this year to move back to the same residence. They had been dating for more than 2 years at that point. After the wedding of the century on June 27, in the afternoon, son Ye Jin made the official announcement that she was pregnant with her first child with her husband Hyunbin. This will be their first child together. Because of this news, the activity on Asian social networks exploded. On her own page, she divulged some personal reflections to her followers, which can be summarized as follows: "I was wondering if everyone was doing okay here. Right now, I couldn't be happier with how things are going. Today, I want to talk to you about some fantastic information that I have and share it with you. We have been given a clean slate to work with. Even though I am still a little bit shocked, I am extremely anxious and glad on the inside. Despite the fact that I am still a little bit startled. I am grateful, however, because I was trying to avoid any potential problems. I was unable to quickly let everyone know about this development. Everyone in the group heard the news. Together, we will exhaust every available option in an effort to preserve this precious life. I will keep praying that none of you get sick." Feelings that are new. The performance of Song Joong Ki's co-star was criticized by people who call themselves movie geeks because it never improved, and Song Joong Ki was shunned for his involvement in the film The Youngest Tycoon, which was blamed on him for being the reason the picture was a failure. The Korean drama that is currently receiving the most attention is one that focuses on the youngest son of a wealthy businessman. It is projected that these figures will continue to grow in the near future. The drama has lately accomplished an awful accomplishment by earning a nationwide rating of 19.5% in episode 8, and it is expected that this will continue to be the case. Shin Hyun-bin, the actress who plays Song Joong Ki's female co-star in the film, was recently sacrificed on the film forum because of Song Joong Ki's lack of progression after many projects, leaving his teammates and the screenplay to burden his back in the new movie. Shin Hyun-bin is the actress who plays Song Joong Ki's female co-star in the film. Song Joong Ki and Shin Hyun-bin, also known as the Big Girl, worked together for the first time on a television series that had the notion of exacting vengeance on the wealthiest and youngest billionaire in the world. The series was called The Vengeance. Shin Hyun-bin received an unanticipated stoning from the audience for his poor performance with his ex-wife Song Hye-kyo, despite the fact that the film was receiving many positive reviews in general. To be more specific, a movie nerd articulated his discontent with Shin Hyun-bin in a post that he uploaded on social media. This post was written over Shin Hyun-bin's performance and the host. This person claimed that the actress had not made any progress in the ways that she expressed herself and acted from the time she played a supporting role in Hospital Playlist until the time she played the youngest son of a billionaire. They believed that she had remained stagnant in both of these areas. Shin Hyun-bin is regularly contrasted to an error or flaw that occurs in a film, and this occurs even in projects in which he is given the opportunity to participate. The instability in the actress's performance, the radio, and the method in which she reads the lines, all of which contribute to the instability, wears viewers out. This is one of the reasons why the actress wears viewers out. Furthermore, the scene in which she cries is considered to be uninteresting since it is unable to portray the depth of emotion that the main character is experiencing at that moment. However, it has immediately arisen as the topic of conversation among users of the internet, despite the fact that the parties involved have not yet provided a reaction to the post that was published by the blogger. As a direct result of this, the overwhelming majority of members of the public have expressed their agreement with the blogger's statements and have asserted that Shin Hyun-bin behaves in the exact same manner throughout each of his films. Aside from that, there are many people who believe that Shin Hyun-bin is an actor who is unable to have very high standards for his acting. They say this for a number of reasons. They recognized that her lack of acting was partly due to the way the character was constructed and the original script of the film, and they came to the conclusion that this was the cause of her terrible performance since it was the cause of her poor performance. Several people in the audience shared their thoughts as follows: "I've never been one to criticize someone else, but she absolutely frustrates me since even after 3 projects, she hasn't become any better. I've never been one to criticize someone else. This young lady is what gives the tycoon's youngest nephew his reputable reputation. Because I thought the way that she acted to be so boring, I almost quit watching the show that she was in, because acting is so extremely boring. Whenever I watch movies, I usually keep my fingers crossed and hope against hope that the male lead won't start developing love feelings for the female lead." The one person in the cast that I did not enjoy watching throughout the Hospital Playlist was this Yuni. It is projected that the rating level for the Korean television show The Youngest of the Tycoons would rise above 20% in the episodes to come, and it will then gradually make its way onto the record gold table for Korean television. The film will be shown on JTBC in the evenings of every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with the exception of specific days when broadcasts will be interrupted due to the World Cup. The World Cup will take place from June 14th to July 15th.